Many people ask me, how do I create lasting change for those that I help? How do I get these 5-star Google reviews saying that everything has shifted so quickly and they feel amazing and they're able to go forward free from the past? Well, when people share that they feel broken, lost, unhappy, stuck, often what's happening is they have a whole host of limiting decisions and limiting beliefs from the past. So I follow this 3-step system to help people clear this in a very profound, effective way that lasts. And I'll talk you through those 3 steps. The first step is taking an inventory, being aware of how a person's past is still affecting them now. We don't need to go into loads of detail. We don't need to dig up the trauma, go into the story of this happened to me and then this happened to me and then this happened to me. Often that can make things worse, which is why I don't believe in traditional talk therapy counselling. It can just create more issues rather than helping people to release it. So in step 1, what we're looking for is what are the emotions that someone's holding on to from the past? What emotions do they have attached to their past memories, like anger and sadness and hurt, rejection, guilt, regret, whatever it may be for that person? Then we want to look at the limiting decisions that a person makes. When we go through emotional significant events, we create decisions. Let's say you see your parents argue and fight. You might decide relationships are difficult. Conflict is bad. Men are weak. Women are controlling. And then this can shape your future relationship life. We could also go through emotional significant events as a teenager. We might get rejected and decide, I'm not attractive enough. I'm not interesting enough. I'm not good enough in bed. I'm a failure. And then we might have work and life struggles, financial struggles, and we might decide money is difficult to hold on to. Work is stressful. I have to be the best. And these things can then limit us and control us and affect our results as an adult later on. So we need to understand the mindset that you've created from the past. And then we need to understand the physical manifestations of these 2 things. How are your emotions? How are your limiting beliefs and decisions that you created about yourself and about life manifesting themselves in your body? A lot of people that do my breakthrough program have physical stress in their body, their stomach, digestive issues, or they have neck ache and backache and pains, or they have anxiety where their heart flutters. So we need to look at and take an inventory of the emotions, the mindset, and the body. And therapies that just focus on one isn't going to work. So that's the first step, getting awareness and writing an inventory of all 3 areas. Step 2 is where we do the clearing and releasing. So we need to be working with all 3 parts of the self at once, the emotional, physical, and mental. And we need to be making changes in the subconscious mind and in the conscious mind, and have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind working together as one. There's a special process that I use for that, and it integrates everything at once, and we do all of the clearing and all of the cleansing by learning why you've kept these emotions, by learning why you've created those beliefs, and then installing new empowering positive beliefs and steps that you're going to take. Once you understand why you've kept it and create a new strategy and a new belief, it goes. It will not go by thinking. Often people try to think their way out of their problems. Doesn't work. The more you think about it, often the bigger it gets. And people try to talk about it, maybe with a therapist or a friend, and unfortunately talking about it, the bigger it gets. So this process works with creating new empowering strategies and beliefs by clearing it and learning from it. Step 3 is where we create the new you. We'll set your goals. What do you want out of your life next? I often have people write 3 to 5 life goals that they want in the next 1 to 10 years. Then we create the action steps to get to them. Because what blocks people is they don't know the first few steps to get there. Or it's become too big to get there and we need to break it down. Then we look at, okay, the learning and the strategies and the tools that they need. So sometimes on day 3 of my breakthrough process, or step 3 of this process, I will give tools, relationship tools, life coaching tools, business tools, career coaching tools. Before I got really into the holistic life therapy method, I was a career coach for London Business School executive MBAs, and that involves some business coaching and private equity discussions as well, how to move into that area of career that many of them wanted to do. So sometimes I bring that into it as well. But the thing is, you don't need to be an expert in all these different areas. If you have a niche, of course, you're going to be an expert in that area, but it's also about helping the person realize what tools and where to get those tips and strategies from. And then also in part 3, step 3, we embed these in the subconscious mind. And I teach hypnotherapy in the holistic life therapy training, how to create guided meditations for people that embed these beliefs in their subconscious mind. So you'll get from the step 2 what they really want. Step 3, from their goals, you'll get an idea of what they really want to experience as well. And then you put that into a great recorded track so that they can listen to it again and again and again to make sure that this becomes part of their subconscious thinking, so they then go on to create the life that they want. If you're interested to learn more about the 3-day breakthrough process or the holistic life therapy training, then you can visit my website, nicolabeard.com, and you can also check out the link in the bio, which has the masterclass, which I cover more secrets like this on how you can create lasting change for yourself and for others.